With Connections, you can easily get your sponsor license, allowing you to enjoy the many benefits of international recruitment. With Connections, you can easily build a team of workers who have the right qualifications, skills, and experience. With Connections, you can easily hire workers in and outside the UK without worrying about any visa restrictions. With Connections, you can easily boost and save more by increasing staff retention to 100% for up to 5 years. Connections, international recruitment made fast, simple, easy.
Join Ian's Care Providers webinar for free at 1 p.m. Friday, 6th of May, and discover how to build a healthcare team today.
Hi there, my name is Jo, and I'm a registered nurse in the Philippines. I've been living in Dubai for almost 7 years. Before here, I was living in Saudi Arabia for almost 5 years. So this whole time that I was away from my country, I was also away from my nursing career. The industry that I was working was severely affected by the COVID-19 pandemic, which resulted for us to be on long leave. And this was the time in my life that I needed to do a plan B. So on September 2020, I did my English exam. Luckily, I passed. A few months after, I registered in Nursing and Midwifery Council and scheduled my CBT exam on January 12. And after finishing these two big exams, it was time for me to reach out to different agencies who can help me and assist me in my journey to go to the UK. On January 21st, I joined the webinar in Ian's. And from that day forward, they just assisted me with CVs, with interviews, with the OSCE training, how I'm going to cope up with my 11 years working gap. And they've always been in touch with me. The best strategy, how is the fastest way for me to be employed as a registered nurse in the United Kingdom. On the first week of March, they gave me a call of an offer letter to work as a registered nurse in the UK. And on March 18, I received a certificate of sponsorship from them. It was on the 25th of March when they started my visa processing. So it was under 2 months that they finished everything. It was on April 20 when I finally received my passport and I got my visa and I'm ready to go. I'm so happy of what Ian gave me, the opportunity to start a new career, an opportunity to start a new life. I believe there's two things how we can be successful in life. First, it's to be optimistic, where we need to have a positive perspective for us to reach the goal. And secondly, is to be in good hands. This means to be the right people. And this is what Ian's is. They don't examine and scrutinize what you can't do. Instead, they focus and consider what you can do for you to reach your full potential. I will always be grateful with Ian's. And for those people out there, there's a lot of reasons for you to trust Ian's. First is that they're dynamic. They have the ability to modify your needs. They assess each individual, which area of development that they will need to assess help you. And they will not stop until they reach their goal for you to go to the UK. Secondly is that they're reliable. From your webinar until to the last, they will be there to help you. 24/7, even in the midnight, if you message them, they will reply. They are efficient, they're clear, transparent. It will give you confidence throughout the whole process. And lastly is that they're resilient. Even with the COVID-19 restrictions and a lot of change of rules all around the world, they will go beyond and do everything just for you to get to your dreams and your goals.
everybody, and a very, very warm welcome to all our viewers who are tuning in. This is your host, Harry. I can't wait. What a wonderful show I've got planned for you today. This is fantastic stuff. Now, for those of you who have been tuning into our shows this week, we have got some very special announcements to make, big and massive announcements, but we're not going to give everything away just yet. But just to give you a little teaser, something big, something massive is happening at Ian, something so colossal that has never happened in the history of events. But if you want to find out, you're going to have to stay tuned for this show. Now, before we move any further, now you probably are wondering where Love is. Well, guess what? She is at a graduation ceremony and she is probably having a ball. But guess what? You too can have a ball. You can have a life, an amazing life in the UK if you decide to come to the UK. And guess what? Ian's can help you sort that out. Now, today we have a very, very, very special guest, and her name is Ryan. And guess what? She she made her journey just in just 4 months from the UAE to the UK. She's been there for the past 5 years, and guess what? She has got the opportunity. She's got the dream and the passion, and she is almost there with her partner and her beautiful black cat, who might surprise us today in the Daily Show. But look, that's how much time it took for her to just get here, and she's almost there, and she's going to be with us. But before we do that, we obviously want to make sure that you'll understand that this is an epic journey, something in which we make the impossible happen, and this is very, very important for y'all to understand. Now, all of this is culminating, and all these journeys, even for our guest today, Ryan, all starts with the Skilled Worker webinar. And we've been talking about our Skilled Worker webinar all week, last week, and even yesterday, and even now. We just got 1 day left, and this is the webinar that's happening tomorrow on the 29th of April, 2022 at 1 p.m. UK time. The question is, have you registered? If not, you will find the link in our section there. I want you to make sure you click on that and join and register. That is where the journey for our guest today started, the journey for our guest yesterday, and all of the 1,000 candidates who Ian has helped, all of that, including me, including my colleagues who are working in this studio. I'm telling you, the passion that Ian has is immense. The question is, do you have what it takes? Now, I have a big announcement for you. It's actually the biggest, grandest one that I have. For months, almost a year, we have been planning a big event, something so immense that will help you come to the UK faster. It's a big, open, I don't think I'm supposed to reveal you the details just yet, but I can tell you this. It is going to be the biggest event you will see. And it's exclusively, now listen, for all our Momentum Club members, for all our candidates who had joined the webinar and are now part of our Momentum Club. So stay tuned as we are going to reveal more details tomorrow and today. Now, if you have not joined us yet, don't worry. You can join the webinar tomorrow, and you can join one of the few who are going to be invited to our biggest event. So keep that in mind. This is the one happening tomorrow on the 29th at 1 p.m. UK time. Now, let's take a short commercial break. I'll be right back. Stay frosty.
With Connections, you can easily get your sponsor license, allowing you to enjoy the many benefits of international recruitment. With Connections, you can easily build a team of workers who have the right qualifications, skills, and experience. With Connections, you can easily hire workers in and outside the UK without worrying about any visa restrictions. With Connections, you can easily boost and save more by increasing staff retention to 100% for up to 5 years. Connections, international recruitment made fast, simple, easy.
Join Ian's Care Providers webinar for free at 1 p.m. Friday, 6th of May, and discover how to build a healthcare team today.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Thanks for staying with us. Boy, where do I begin? Major events, major movements, things are happening in such a flux. It is unbelievable. But let's bring in our guest. Now, this is going to be important. Joining us today is Ryan. Lakia from the Philippines, currently living in the UAE. Now, she joined our program. That's right. Her journey started with the webinar. Now, we got a webinar tomorrow on the 29th at 1 p.m. UK time. And make sure you join in and you can be just like her. And in just 4 months, she has got her sponsorship. Think about that. A certificate of sponsorship. One of the most important documents, a word that you'll ever learn in your life when you join Ian's. It is probably the most important thing. And she is ready to enter the UK. Now, without any further ado, I would like to welcome our guest, Ryan Lachia.
Hi.
Hi, Ryan. Thanks for staying with us. This is absolutely fabulous having you on the show. Well, like I would like to begin by saying how glad I am. I heard your story, and I was just completely taken away. And look, first and foremost, how are you, and how are things in the UAE from where you stand?
Thank you so much, Harry, for having me here. I'm actually great right now. I feel happy that I'll be sharing my part of my journey with you guys. I hope I can inspire you to also be with Ian soon. So, without further ado, go, Harry.
Absolutely. Look, I can't wait. I can't wait. Look, it's been 4 months since you joined, and wow, so much has happened. From you joining the webinar, the Momentum Club. Let's begin by
Mhm.
asking you, how did you find out about Ian's more than anything
Yes,
else?
sure. So, it actually started with my colleague. Her name is Melody. Hi, Melody. She might be watching also right now. I just feel
Awesome.
grateful for knowing you because she's the one who introduced me to Ian's. So she's also part of Ian's cohort 10. And the moment she introduced to me about Ian's, I immediately checked your Facebook page, your
Hmm.
YouTube, and I messaged uh, the Facebook page. And with the same day, I received a call from Sir Floyd. So that's how it started.
Our good friend and colleague Floyd. Boy, everybody here is working round the clock to make dreams happen, just like yours. Look, let me ask you: before you found out about Ian's and stuff, what were the challenges that you were facing before you found out about Ian's?
Challenges. Actually, it's because of pandemic. Before I am struggling actually with my work because I experience as well work without pay for four
Wow,
months.
that's tough.
Yeah,
How did
it's
you?
really tough. Oh, what music?
Uh,
I think I need some tissues.
That's okay. That's perfectly. I mean, like it's not cool. It is certainly not okay. But like you are in safe hands. Okay, you've made
Yes,
that journey. You made that plunge. You trusted Ian's, and you're just a step away. From landing here in the UK, and I'm so happy for you. Look, those 4 months of like no pay are going to be a distant memory. And guess what? You're not just coming alone, are you? You are coming with your beloved partner and also your beautiful cat.
yes, they will be coming with me. So that's really mind blowing. So where can you find an employer that can definitely consider a cat and my partner to be with me?
You know that is something interesting. I always thought Ian's. We brought people on skilled work visa programs for people, and today I found out that they're bringing your cat over too. So maybe this is a new area that we could venture out into. We could look at entry UK entry visas for cats, dogs, and any pets included. Since we already bring partners, families, children, and everything. So yeah, this is probably something that can be done. Plus, I've got two guinea pigs, so I miss them so much. Oh, you have no idea. And just seeing your cat, earlier, just all those pictures, I was just simply melted away. I'm sure he's gonna love it here.
I
Absolutely.
hope so. Because it's gonna be a completely opposite. Here in the UAE, it's warm, and in UK, it's cold. So
But
we
talking
will
about
adjust.
talking about the cold, right? Your cat's gonna love it. All his fur is gonna really come into useful. Where is he, by the way? Is he somewhere around? You reckon?
I think it's he's upstairs. Let me
Oh,
just
it's
wait. I will show it. I will show it to you in a
brilliant,
while.
brilliant, excellent. We would certainly love to have him as one of the co-guests. That's
He's
something that
actually
we love to
our
say.
he's
So
our
look,
lucky charm because
really?
some of the people are actually saying that black cats are bad luck, but
Oh,
for us it's our lucky charm because
wow.
because of him.
Oh, oh my
His name is
Lord.
T'Challa.
Whoa, look at him. Is it a him or is it a her?
He's a
Look at him.
boy.
It
The
looks
black mamba,
gorgeous.
black no panther.
He does. Looks like a panther. Wow, those eyes are piercing. Wow, that's just great. So you're coming with your partner and your cat. Isn't Ian's
Yes.
amazing? You're bringing the whole family. This is amazing.
I'm completely shocked actually up until now. I It's unimaginable. Thank you, Ian. It's not one of a kind thing, you know?
Oh, I mean, certainly. I mean, this is absolutely. Even I'm learning new things today. Now I'm going to have to speak to one of Ian's solicitors and look into a UK entry visa for my two guinea pigs. I'm looking forward to it now.
So you can reunite with them. They're family, right? So
Oh, I'm
you
telling you,
should
oh, I
have
so
them
miss
as
them. I've got
well.
two of them, so we keep them in pairs.
Hmm.
So, look, I have got to ask you another thing. I mean, when you joined Ian's, I mean, you must have had doubts. Did you have any doubts
Um,
about Ian's? In the beginning.
Actually, in the beginning, yes, a bit, but not too much because the moment we joined the momentum, I mean the webinar, it actually boosted our confidence that yeah, this is it. Let's go
Wow.
ahead and try. There's nothing to lose. It's only 350 dirhams for the webinar, you know? So it's actually a minimal investment because whenever you
Exactly.
would like to get something or gain something, you need to spend. Like
I
whenever you want to go to the school and study, you need to enroll and pay for the fee. If you want to invest in a business, you need to have a capital. So that's it. And it's really worth it.
Wow, you couldn't have put it better. I mean, that 350 dirhams in Dubai, well, in the United Kingdom, that's 79.99, and it's a worthy investment. This is what I want all our viewers who are tuning in to understand this. You just got one day left, and tomorrow's webinar, or the 29th at 1 p.m. It is going to be massive, and that is kicking off on another major announcement that Ian's is making, which I'll keep you guessing. Stay tuned. Now, Ryan, was the journey worth it with Ian's? The journey with Ian's, was it worth its weight in gold?
Absolutely, Harry. It's really, really, really worth it. I wasn't expecting that we will be coming together. So that's the greatest thing ever.
Wow, that is so nice to hear.
And to highlight, it's only for 4 months. It's it's too good to be true, but it's
It's
really
too.
true. And I'm here talking to you and giving my testimony.
I'm telling you, I'm so excited for you, your partner, and your cat, the Black Panther. Are you sure it's a cat? It looks like a little, baby panther. It's
Yeah,
just,
it's big, actually.
it's huge. Oh my God. Okay, look. But what do you have to say? I mean, to those, those people who are, on the fence, who are thinking, who are doubting about Ian's. What would you say to them?
Oh, it's the right time. It's the perfect time. Since you're here now, why don't you check? It's gonna be tomorrow. This is the biggest day ever. It might change your life like what happened to us.
You couldn't have put it better. Exactly. And that life-changing event that happened for Ryan began with a webinar. And our next
Yes.
webinar is just one day away, and it is tomorrow, 29th. And I want you to make sure that's on Friday, 1 p.m. I want you to make your appointment. The link is there in our comment section. Make sure you click and you register and you come there. Ryan, it has been an absolute joy having you here.
Thank
And,
you.
and I cannot be more overjoyed. But when you said that you hadn't been paid for 4 months and the thing, I was just completely taken aback. I can't imagine countless number of other people in the UAE and all over the world, who've been affected by the pandemic and who've been out of their jobs, who don't have any hope, and whatever last savings that they've got, and they're looking for hope everywhere. And people exploit that, right? And they're being scammed. And I'm so glad that you found Ian's, and Ian's made your dream possible for you, your partner, and your mighty Black Panther.
Thank you, Harry. I agree with you.
Thank you, thank you. I can't wait to see all three of you here when you all land. I want you all in the studio, and guess what? I want you to bring your little furry friend, our furry friend, to the studio.
Oh,
I promise we'll have
yeah.
treats and everything ready for him. Make it as
Wow,
comfortable as
thank
possible.
you so much. Thank you, thank you.
Thank
Yes,
you,
we will
thank you.
definitely come and visit you guys.
Excellent. Yay! Can't wait for it. Look, thank you for gracing our show. It was an immense pleasure to have you. I'm so overjoyed. Can't wait to see you. Have a lovely day. Have a lovely weekend. See you soon in the UK.
You too. Thank you so much.
Bye. Wow, that was just fantastic. People, families, we don't separate anybody. But today, guess what? I learned something new about Indians. They don't even separate people's pets. That is something that is fascinating. So, guess what? Let's take a short commercial break. I want you all to send in your comments, and we'll come back and we'll answer these. Stay tuned.
What makes a home care business great? Is it the way you deliver care? One thing can help you get ahead. Quality care providers. He has created results-driven solutions that can solve major problems that weigh your business down. Need to fill your healthcare gaps and increase your capacity? Go global. Hire from wherever by getting a sponsorship license. Want to improve your care quality? Get access to a pool of trained, qualified and suitable care workers. Want to have long-term recruitment savings? Hire staff that can work for you 3 to 5 years, guaranteed. You got the problems, we got the solutions. Join Ian.
Hey, everybody. Thank you for staying with us. It is absolutely fabulous. Look, that was an amazing story from Ryan. I'm telling you, you hear about stories, right? And we get so many stories, and all of those stories are unique in a way. But it's the sheer diversity of all of this which makes it amazing. And I'm more psyched than anything else when I found out that he could bring pets and things and stuff. And now I'm just like, I can't wait. I'm gonna have to speak to someone about bringing my pets over. This is gonna be fantastic. Look, we are going to go into our comment section. I would ask our viewers to send in your comments. Please make sure you do that. Oh, and about Abdul Razak. Hey, Abdul, how's it going, mate? You got wow, the UK, just amazing people. Absolutely. Look, the UK is a fantastic place. We talk about amazing people, the work culture, the work, the life that you live. You can be anybody you want to be. You can find a place, whatever your orientation, wherever you come from, whatever your background, you believe in something or not. It is an immensely beautiful place where you will find a place under the sun. Well, it doesn't shine as often, but I'm saying a place under the cloud. That will be a place for you also. Beautiful. And Marlon Mercado, good afternoon to you too, my friend. Very, very wonderful afternoon to you. And that is, thank you so much. It is fantastic stuff. I couldn't thank anything more. Victor Morris say she loves Ryan's cat. I'm telling you what, we all love Ryan's cat, and we can't wait to have it in the studio. It's going to be fantastic. We learned so many things today. It is going to be fabulous. It's just immense. I'm just so psyched that I got to meet Ryan today. I couldn't express it. I'm just literally overjoyed. By the way, look, don't forget tomorrow's event, the webinar on the 29th of April, is basically very, very important. Because why? Because if you look at Ryan's journey today also, it took her just 4 months and she's at the last leg of it. Think about that, the speed. This is what makes Ian's unique, because we cater to everything from start to end, the process under one roof. We set records at Ian's. We do the impossible. We make dreams come true. We don't separate families. We bring families together. We bring families, your children. If you don't have children, your partner. If you don't have children and partners, you have your cat, your dog. We bring that also here. Absolutely. Nobody gets left behind at Ian's. This is fantastic stuff what we do here. And guess what? We do not only train our cancer village, we also handle the recruitment and immigration side of the entire application. It's an end-to-end process, a system, and all-in-one catering to your needs, individualized, custom, and tailored. Whatever your background, wherever you come from, whatever your migration history, if you never come here before, you've been rejected, overstayed, doesn't matter. There's a place for you at Ian's where no one else would give you an opportunity. We will. We are living proof of it. You're watching it right now. Anyways, thank you so much. Make sure you click on the link for the webinar event for the 29th in the comment section. This is at 1 p.m. tomorrow. Start your dream, start your journey, start your mission in life, purpose. Everything begins with that in the webinar. See you all soon tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.